Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, my son is sick in bed. I am really hoping that I'll be able to finish this run. We're on a win streak of 1, so that's cool. We'll see how it goes. Well, my luck hasn't improved since yesterday. I'm gonna pick a goose. We might pick a birdhouse, we might actually get a golden egg at some point. We'll see. Alright, we'll just grab a bunch of presents to get us through the early game, and we are not picking a magpie when it would kill us. Yeah, we made rent exactly. Oh no! What is happening here? I mean, Axe of Thievery just runs the risk of killing us right here and now. Axe of Midas will kill us eventually. So I'm picking this thing, then a white pepper. Please don't kill me, game. So a crab. I don't know if I can even win anymore from this point. I'm just going to pick anything that I can in order to try and survive. B. Wow. Huh. I didn't expect that. Well, that was short. Sub 2-minute run. So that was the video? No. Yeah, just we got so unlucky. I think I should have just picked a 1 value symbol on that before the first rent payment. I don't know what. Probably a coin or a cherry, and that would probably have helped us here. I'm gonna try again. This isn't great for our win rate, but well, we're here. Anchor, it's been a long time since I've seen something like that so early. Yeah, let's just pretend that this is our first run of the day. I can pick a dwarf. You know what? I'm picking a dwarf here. I have regretted not picking dwarfs earlier, so we just do it. Whenever I see a luck box before the first rent payment, I always pick it up. Jellyfish, that's a 2 value symbol. Pizza the cat is a 2 value symbol, sort of. Key, cool. That rewards us for picking up the luck box. Don't think I've skipped any beers. I'm going to try and keep an eye on that, because it would be a shame if we were to miss those. We can't really pick up a gambler here, but we don't need to pick up anything. But we don't have a lot of 2 value symbols, so it's something that we have to keep in mind. Yeah, I think we need to pick up the jellyfish here, and that's a shame. Right, we just don't have a lot of good stuff going on. Although the beer is going to give us 10. You know what? I think we might be enough ahead to do this. There's a dwarven anvil. I don't pick dwarves a lot, but when I do, dwarven anvil is basically what I'm hoping for. 2 value symbol cat. Another beer, alright. Yeah, dwarves are kind of high variance, but maybe I should have picked up a random symbol there. I don't know. Would be a shame if we were to lose from this point. Yeah, I could have picked up the lockbox earlier, but do I even want to? Yeah, I think I need to pick up more symbols, because a lot of the money that we have now is temporary money, and it will vaporize pretty soon. Third jellyfish? Oh, we didn't pick up the second one, so we're picking up the second one. Loading glove is okay, but not great. Ninja and mouse is unlikely to do a lot, so I'm picking up the grave robber. We don't have anything for the grave robber yet. 17. Oh, there's a key. Oh, we actually did pick up that lockbox. Good. 20. I mean, we kind of need 26 every spin in order to be sure that we're making this, so we are definitely not ahead. Are we going to reroll here? mean, we need 60 in 4 spins. So let's look at that. Oh, yeah. Calculator. 60 divided by 4, that's 15. I should probably be able to do that stuff in my head. I'm not rerolling here. 23. Yeah, and we don't want crabs now. I think it's a little bit too late. 21. There's a hooligan. I mean, it's a 2-value symbol. We need 2-value symbols, so we're kind of doubling up on urn destruction. And I'm picking up another one because I need 2-value symbols. 40. Alright. We are on track to make 225, so that's good. There's Compost Heap Essence. We are very well set up to use that. And I know that I'm skipping out on the swapping device essence, but I think this is a situation where that's just fine. Green pepper should be good. Now, our goal becomes to destroy 3 things in the same turn, and we definitely have a good setup for that. Although, and there we are, so yeah, that worked very well. Now we have 2 watermelons, and those are insanely strong here. 36, that's actually not that high, but I mean, 36 is enough to make 225, so I'm not complaining, and we are definitely ahead. We could pick up slots. Lucky capsule, that's a guaranteed rare, that's good. We were at 300, I hear my son making a little bit of noise. Yep. Oh, chef with those watermelons, that's perfect. I really hope my son sleeps a little bit more. We'll see. 37. Yeah, don't want a toddler or a piñata. All of that is completely fine. I don't think I've skipped any urns, so 47, that's perfect. Yeah, the chef boosting both of our watermelons is just very strong. 37. I just don't think I want a random 2-value symbol here. We destroyed another 3 symbols in the same spin. It's too late for a call. Yeah, we are actually very low on symbols now. We need to remember to pick eggs. Targets. As I said, we're low on symbols, so we're definitely picking that up. 47. Remove a capsule. Doesn't help with being low on symbols, but it allows us to pick up things more aggressively. We were at 370, so we are still a rent payment ahead. Lucky Carrot Essence should be insane. Right, if we were worried about making rent, then it's Bowling Ball Essence, but I think it's just Lucky Carrot Essence. Martini works with our chef. Fine. Really makes me want a bartender, I guess. At what point are we removing things? We only have 20 symbols, so I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want a random 2-value symbol at this point, right? Right, 55, that's high. I'm picking up an orange. Right, it's a 2-value symbol that works with our chef, so that should be decent. And I'm just removing the flower here. $43. There's a bronze arrow, that's definitely good for us. We kind of need 48 every spin. Yeah, if we can stack on multiplier effects, right? Both the chef and the, yeah, another peach, and the bronze arrow pointing at the same symbol. That is going to give us a lot of money. And if that doesn't happen, then we are still making rent, probably. I assume. I mean, we're making next rent, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm just removing the pearl too. just aggressively removing things to make sure that we are going to make things as good as possible. Big urn, we have 2 hooligans and we have a grave robber, so this is going to give us a bunch of money. 63, yes. And I'm just picking up small urns too. I mean, they're almost 100% to break very soon. 60, yes, those are very good numbers. We were above 450, so that's great. Witch. We have a bunch of spirits and we have 2 value cats. I think that's just fine. Rusty gear, sure, let's pick that up. I don't know what exactly we're hoping to do with that, but it's so easy to make rusty gear insanely strong. And there's a farmer. Sure. Farmer doesn't work with our martini, but works with our watermelons. Maybe we can get another watermelon with our lucky carrot essence. That would be good. 5 more spins. That means that we are getting it before the next rent payment. That's good. Cultist doesn't do anything. Yes, double buffing our melon. Those are good numbers. I don't think I've skipped any eggs. I want to remove the anchor, but I don't know if this is the moment to do that. Removing the cherry at some point, of course, but I think removing the anchor over the cherry is fine right now. Milk. We have 2 cats and only 23 symbols. I think that's fine. I don't want another arrow, I think. Yeah, that gave us money. Sure, let's have a beer. Works with the chef too? Great. Our chef is cooking beer. And great to have this all lined up. There's a Midas bomb, but this is a guaranteed very rare. And we have to decide if we want a wild card or not. I mean, wild card becomes insanely strong with arrows, but we can usually get better. We can also get worse. We have 2 rerolls. I really want to try and get a watermelon. Pirate would be okay, but not great. Would be, yeah, pirate would be good. All right, mega chest, no. All right, let's risk it. Yes, we got it. Now we have 3 watermelons and a rusty gear. Honestly, that should be very good. 56. We are over 600, so we are perfectly in a spot where we can do this. Undertaker essence is also probably going to be very good. We don't need random 3 value symbols, so we are skipping on this. Cleaning rag doesn't do anything right now. I'm not picking that up here. Flush is fine, but I think horseshoe is more consistent. Just having 2 every spin, that's just going to be good for us. I'm removing both of the jellyfish. And I'm going to hold off on removing more stuff for now. Ooh, target is destroyed. 90, yes. Another target. I don't think we need that, but we can use it. Alright, let's go. Good multipliers. 89, very good. Yeah, we definitely don't need lockboxes or anything of the sort. You're very light on symbols, which makes it a lot more likely for our melons to line up, so that's good. They're not lining up yet, but when they do, it's going to give us so much money that it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. 78. Hey, there's an egg. You still have the egg carton? Haven't used it yet. 53, that's very low. Geologist. I mean, we're picking that up. Right, we don't have a lot of symbols, we definitely want this, and although we don't have anything yet that it works with, we will. We will pick stuff up. Right, Sapphire feeds the Geologist, and it's a 2-value symbol in the meantime, so that's fine. Target gets destroyed, 170 spin, that's very good. Shiny Pebble, let's just feed the Geologist for a while. The sun is making a little bit of noise, but not a lot. We're over 900, so we are very far ahead. Diver, yes, we still have the anchor, great. Got the Kernet, fine. We have 2 removal tokens. We are going to get another one before we face the Landlord, so we are going to be able to remove something when we want to. Alright, have we won? 82, I mean probably, right? Those are a lot of chefs. We don't want orange or peach. We can reroll for a common or an uncommon. There's a lot that we would like here, right? There's not even a lot of rares that we want. Let's reroll and find the ore. Yeah, I know I could have grabbed the apple, but I don't even think that's all that great here. 103. Fine, I'll take a 4th watermelon. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we have 1. Yeah, and as I said before, it's getting really difficult to think of good episode titles. Yeah, now that we have 4 watermelons, they're just so likely to get next to each other. I don't think it's possible for us to lose from this point. Although the Landlord can decrease the watermelon value by a lot. So, I don't know. We'll see. We can try to lose. I mean, I'm not going to try to lose, obviously, but Dishwasher Essence doesn't do anything anymore, right? Let's just go for the egg carton essence. No. There's a 2. That's going to give us 4 spirits. I guess Happy Hour. I mean, kind of wanting to remove the dwarf, but that's fine. So, if we get 4 spirits to line up, the spirits are going to be a lot more valuable too. Mostly I just want removal tokens at this point, right? I don't think there's a lot else that we want. Okay. Do we get 4 spirits on the screen at the same time? This is a removal token. I could go for the wine with the Happy Hour and the dwarf, and that would be very good, but I think I'd rather invest into giving ourselves inevitability. 5-sided die isn't great in the Landlord fight, so right. Our spirits are now 8-value symbols. Unlikely to matter a lot, but it could do something, I guess. Right, now we have another removal token. I want to remove the cherry. So 31 symbols. I don't know if that means that we can remove something, but I'm going to. Cats definitely aren't our strongest thing this run, but they are fine. $90, yeah. Yeah, let's grab another urn. I mean, really don't think it matters a lot. 114. Yeah, hustling capsule, that's great. It's not going to give us tons of money, but it's going to give us a consistent amount of money throughout the rest of the run, and that's good enough. Our melons aren't getting next to each other a lot. But again, that's fine. We are so far ahead. We could almost pay the final rent until the Landlord fight. I don't want an apple. No. I also don't want a golden egg. Don't really want a martini. No, just skip here. And don't want any of these. I'm picking the frying pan just because. And let's remove probably the dwarf, right? Or a hooligan. I'm removing one of the hooligans. I think that's fine. We don't really need the hooligans anymore, and there's a chance that we would do something with the dwarf. I don't know. And then we get one roll like this, and we get such insane amounts of money. Yeah. I don't think we can lose anymore from this point, but we will see. I mean, oh, I should probably have picked up the crab. I don't know. Doesn't matter a lot. Yeah, just this game is a very interesting mix of luck and skill, right? Because you can just, right, that first run that we had, I mean, I could have played that better, obviously. I don't know if I could have won it, but I could definitely have played it better. And I don't know if picking up the wine was okay or not, but I'm doing it. But this run, I mean, we got the tools that we needed in order to make this into a win, right? And we used those very well in order to make it a win inevitable. I mean, the essence that gave us 2 watermelons, the fact that we got that so incredibly early, and we just made that work, and then we got 2 more watermelons. I mean, yeah. We actively rerolled to get the 4th watermelon. Or maybe the 3rd, I don't know. Anyway, landlord fight. I could pick up the happy hour essence. I mean, small symbol bomb is fine too, but we only have 22 symbols. I don't think we need that. Dove is okay, but not great. Frozen Fossil is bad. General Seraph is insanely bad here. I mean, is there any chance that a dove makes any of this better? No, I don't think so. I'm just skipping. Shrine is okay, right? We want spirits, but again, unlikely to do something for us. We'll see. It's funny, this run will still be very, very short. Even though we actually... I mean, the first run didn't really take any time. It was less than 2 minutes, so it doesn't really count. But technically we did 2 runs, and we are definitely still under half an hour. I mean, Apple gets buffed by the witch, the chef, and the farmer, and we don't have a lot of symbols. Alright, I think I should have probably picked up the other one too. Dwarf is now 1 value symbol, less symbols to choose from. Removing symbols costs double. All of that is fine. 97. I mean, do we still pick up the beer? I think so. Don't know if it's good, but I'm doing it. I mean, if we can trigger the happy hour essence, that should be fine. 125. It's unlikely to happen, but if it happens, that's good. Rerolling costs more. 5-sided die is bad. X cannot be destroyed or removed. Yeah, the apple is probably still great. It's difficult because you want, right? You really want the watermelons to line up a lot. Landlord adds Hex of Destruction, less likely to find rares. Diver is worse. Yeah, we are getting hit by things, but our watermelons aren't hit yet. And we don't have the one that says that things directly above or below each other are not adjacent. That's the thing that would hinder us the most. What's destroyed here? Yeah, time capsule isn't bad, but it can definitely do some not good stuff. So cannot enable disable items. If a symbol would take money, it takes more money. Guillotine has no effect. Yeah, fine. Pretty sure picking up the beer wasn't correct, but also pretty sure that it doesn't matter at this point. We have definitely already won this run, so might as well do it in a fun way. 85. Yeah, you can see that our numbers are definitely getting lower. Very rares give one less, so our melons are now hit by something. Symbols directly above or below and not adjacent. Yeah, the landlord is really doing its best to dismantle our entire strategy, but I think we're strong enough that it won't matter. There's a goose. Coin cannot be destroyed or removed. Yellow pepper gives less. Seeds cannot grow. All of that is fine. $83. Right, we're paying 1,000. We still have 1,000 left, so we only have to make like 350 in order to survive. So even if everything goes completely wrong, I think we're still fine. I'm picking up a farmer. I don't know. Doesn't matter a lot. Void party, unlikely to do a lot, but it's here. And there's the beer. The beer is actually getting buffed. 81 from the dwarf, and remember that the dwarf got its value halved by the landlord. Watermelon gives one less. Landlord adds a dud. Yep. Yeah, we're getting hit, and it really doesn't matter. Right? These melons are all completely decimated. They all give 2 less. Then they give 40 apiece. So yeah, we have clearly won this, and there's no way that we could ever lose from this point on. Yeah, fun run. Yeah, none of that matters. Just do the final spin, and then we'll look at our setup and let's see what works and what didn't work, right? And just ignore our win rate for a second. So, what really worked was the Compost Heap Essence. Compost Heap Essence was insane, and that is the single thing that enabled our entire build. Lucky Carrot Essence, we had some some reroll tokens, and reroll tokens are interesting because you can spend them to get good rares and sometimes even very rares if you're ahead, but you won't always be ahead, right? Here we were ahead. The dwarf actually did a lot. I've gone on record a lot to say that dwarves are a liability. We got Dwarf and Anvil, and he really got us through the early game. Then we had a very slim build. 2 hooligans with the Grave Robber gave us some money. Undertaker Essence gave us some money too. I don't think it made any difference, but it was there. And of course we got 2 chefs, 2 farmers, a witch. It worked so perfectly. Yeah. Not a difficult run, but it's important to really look at what worked and what didn't. So, let's see, 55 divided by 94. 58.5% win rate. Yeah, we lost 1 and we won 1. I don't think I was fully tuned in for that first run, and I was kind of making some greedy picks. It's also just interesting because you can survive the first rent cycle if you pick a 1 value symbol on the first pick, right? But then if you don't get a 2 value symbol and you don't get very good things after that, you can just lose, and that's what happened here. So I think I took an unacceptable risk by not picking, right? I could have just picked a flower or a seed or whatever, and I just refused, and that was greedy. So something to keep in mind. That first run, we can actually learn a lot from it, even though it was under 2 minutes. Anyway, we've learned enough for now, and I will see you on the next Lucky Landlord video. Goodbye.